What's up, guys? It's Daz here. But you don't already care, as we're going to a pool party. The toad you rescued in the crypt managed to bring back a snapshot from my tri-dimensional security system. Let's take a look at it. You have a tri-dimensional security system? How does that? Never mind. Alright, Luigi, I've unscrambled the image that our toad friend brought back. Let's take a look-see. Any minute now. Right. Hold on a sec. That key there, it looks mighty special if you ask me. That Boo is handing it over to that purple ghost. We'll need to take a very close look at this image in order to find clues. You can inspect the scene by tilting the Nintendo 3DS in all directions. Zoom in with R, blah blah blah. So, let's look around and see what we can find, shall we? First of all, what is that thing? I've never seen that kind of ghost before. Oh, is that all you had to say on the matter? Well, wonderful. Anything about that key over there? The rooftop pool seems to be the meeting point for the Boos. Their power increases when they gang up, and they feed off each other's mischievous energy. Interesting. What about those greenies over there? Just there to have fun, eh? Playing with frogs and running water for some reason, and a board. Anything over there? Just look at those ghosts. They're out of control. The Boos seem to be encouraging their bad behavior. Interesting. Anything around the edges or anything? Out of curiosity. No? Huh. Hold on a minute. What are those Boos carrying? Suspicious. Interesting. Now I do believe there should be something else that you can see here just off the edge, like the corner or outline of a thing. But I can't see it. I never could. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places. Either way, I think that's probably most of the things we can find. In fact, let me look around with this, like zoomed in for a sec. I guess not. Oh well. That key in the image, it must be the special key we're looking for. You know, the key that unlocks the door inside the hollow tree. The ghosts must be hiding that key from us, perhaps because they don't want us to get to the top of the tree. You're a genius, Egad, and they don't want us to get to the top of the tree because that's where the Dark Moon piece is. Oh, there is some crafty ghost we're dealing with. How many times do you say crafty? Seriously. Crafty ghosts. But they're no match for the intellect of the living. Ooh, okay then. You say so. I mean, you just said toad sweat. Never mind. Now then, that image was taken at the rooftop pool. Go there and get that special key. I always feel like he's saying harpoon when he sends you in. It's like, harpoon! So what is it this time that awaits us? Oh, it's just a gate. No Venus flytrap this time because we killed it. But of course, as per usual at the beginning of this mission, praise the money tree. Praise it, for he gives us more goodies today. If you investigate it now, it gives you a golden greenie. So I'm gonna suck it up with my newfound A-pull upgrade, and on top of 3 bars, I also get all the money it drops, which actually isn't a whole lot, but hey, okay. How much does it give us? 150, not including the 3 bars we collected at the beginning. I mean, I guess it's okay. 150 isn't anything to, like, scoff at, I guess, at least. Anyway, let's make some progress. Now, I'm gonna be at the bottom here while I look at the map, okay? Whoosh! If you look on the map, you'll see we need to go right up to the top. But we want to be on the top of the left tower, so that's where I'm going. Yeesh. If this thunder doesn't kill me first. So, now what we need to do is just keep climbing this left tower. We've already climbed through pretty much the right tower, so it's just rinse and repeat at this point. We've already explored everywhere else in this place from all the distractions they've given us, but oh. Maybe not. Let's plant, water this thing even if we want to make more progress, since we can't go up any higher for some reason. I don't remember exactly the reason, but you can go higher. Come on. I've seen you do it before. There you go. And then get the bucket from over here. Whoosh! Try to avoid the plants that try to crush you, which I don't even know if they have a name, but they try and crush you. Don't let them. Now doing that unleashes another beanstalk to let us go up. And that's great, but we don't want to go there yet. In fact, instead, what we want to do is avoid that hole in the floor, because I remember it every time. Instead, we want to come to this sky bridge. What we want to do is defeat these plants. When they slam on the ground, they shrivel up. And what we want to do is we want to destroy every single one here, because doing that will give us a treat. Well, do it again. There you go. Doing that unleashes a little gem for us. Lovely. And that's enough for this side of the mansion. Anyway, let's go back to where we were before and climb up that little beanstalk. Any minute now, when we get our breath back. There we go. Some nice running water, pollen everywhere. I would not be good here. My hay fever's slowly getting worse than I'm here in university because I'm slowly but surely running out of medicine. Anyway, welcome to the creepy toy room, known as, or rumpus room even, known as the playroom in this version. Now, what we want to do is this doll will follow us. So, just like any normal kid would, we're going to spin around this creepy doll forever and ever as its neck gets longer until it pops off and gives us another gem. Nice. But there's more to this place than that, because we can play Jack in the Box. And it makes things jump. Scaring Luigi every time, apparently. Oh, I dodged the scared animation. But there's even more to this place. Look at this desk. Get some money. That's great. You can also reveal the shelf. And doing that gives us a towel to suck on. Interesting. Doesn't do anything, but I thought I'd show it off. I wanted to explore the place while I still can. Luigi, you alright? Let's investigate inside this lit room in the place, shall we? What the hell? I'm looking at myself, looking inside of myself, looking inside of myself, looking inside of myself. Oh. But anyway, that reveals to us exactly where the ghost is hiding. Because there is a ghost in here. It's in here. Hello, Greenie. Goodbye, Greenie. Not the second one. Fine, I'll take you too. How many are you? Oh, I tried to do the apple, but not in time. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Another double. I ain't gonna get all. I might even get the first apple in this. There we go. Barely. And what's interesting to note is that dollhouse is probably supposed to be what this mansion looked like before it was infested with the giant tree and plants. So there was a middle tower in the middle that just got completely annihilated at some stage. Good to know. Also, I like shaking this rocking chair. I don't know, something about this game just makes me compelled to do it. Maybe because we did it in the last game and it had some sort of important thing to it. I don't know. Anyway, out of the playroom and into the family area, known as just the family room in the American version. Hey! But also, you'll notice here, I'm just going to keep exploring here because I can. But, hold on, let me finish my exploring, thank you. In this side of the room, on the left side, wow, really? Come on. On this side of the room, you'll notice something. There are 3 portraits here, although one is missing. If we were to bring it back, for one thing, that's really creepy how it's shaking when I'm revealing it, which, I mean, shaky things always is kind of intimidating when they make a sound, like portraits. But anyway, revealing that and putting it in place unleashes us our boo. I always knew you'd fall for me. The booby trap strikes again. Sound a bit like Drake Redcrest, don't you? Anyway, let's get this terrible attempt of a boo. Suck him up with all 3 A-pull abilities and throw him everywhere. I like how he made a bit of music from that thing. Right, now, what is interesting to note is these portraits are probably based or drawn by, not drawn, you know what I mean. They are the owners of this mansion before things went, well, crazy. You may notice they look a bit familiar. There's a fat one, there's a thin one, and there's a small one. That's why they think that the 3 sisters owned this mansion. They were quite plant lovers, and they used to own the place. Clearly it's been banned for a long time if they're dead. They're dead and became ghosts in the time that we've explored the place. Is that all there is to it? I want more. That sucks. But oh well, that's all we can get from the family area at least. Well, yeah, it's just this, isn't it? That's all it's asking me to do. Alright, I'll move on now. I'm done here anyway. So, welcome to the solarium. Solarium? Solarium. There's a hidden chest on this table. I wouldn't say that's too painfully obvious, really, although I can now see that there were black markings on the table, but still, it's hard to notice. That gives us another emerald. How many is that now? Oh, 12. Okay then. Nope, 11 even. But we can't make any progress here because the stairs is vertical. Like, straight vertical. I don't understand why, but pull the chain to get further along. Not much of a puzzle, but it's a thing. I guess when you have too much money, that's just what you do with yourself. Right, grab some health, and let's move on to the west bedroom. Ooh, what's in here? What a ceiling fan I'm gonna spin. Ceiling fan, really? This reveals the bedroom. Thought it didn't look like much of a bedroom. Is this what girls do at their sleepovers? I don't know, but I'm gonna kill them anyway. I'm the ghosts, not the girl. Well, I mean, I guess these ghosts could be girls, but you know what? Never mind. Pretend I never said anything. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Yep. I was not paying full attention, but they do like to play a little bit of Odd One Out. Is that what this game's called? I don't know what it's called. Where they spin things around. I quite like it though. It's quite quirky. Let's do this again. Which one are you in, eh? You're in that one, eh? If only it was a little bit harder, but oh well. It's a game for kids, even though the puzzles are incredibly obscure and hard to work out at times. Let's suck them up and get ourselves a key to progress. Don't mind me. Also here though, no, wait, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. I will destroy this frog though. Is there anything else in this room other than the essentials? No? No. That's a shame. Let's move on then. Welcome to the West Hallway, also known as the West Hall. You know, we've already said this with the East Hallway anyway, so nothing new here. But we can't go up here. I guess we'll have to find a way in a little later. But let's get a peek over here. What a great view. I love it. It's literally the room we're about to go into. But I thought I'd show it off anyway, in case, you know, anyone wanted to know what it looked like. Also here, though, you can look inside the next room and see... a guy practicing singing in the mirror, being confident. I'm not sure exactly what you'd describe him doing, but you know, he's posing in front of a mirror. Very important to the story, might I add. Very, very important. Anyway, now that we're in the conservatory, we want to grab one of these floating berries. Not if I explode them straight away. And now we can float up and get a key that we saw earlier from our sneak preview. That is, of course, if we go left. If we go to the right, we have extra fun stuff in our way. That extra fun stuff being the form of a hidden door. Suck this up and you'll take us. It'll take us, not you'll take us. I don't know where you're taking me, but this is taking me to a special arena. So for this, I would recommend just going round the outer edge like this, getting around like this, because you can't go around this way, turn back, go through the middle, come through here, up a path here, and then, where's the last bit? Oh god, it's there, it's there, it's there, I did it wrong, I did it wrong, crap. That is how you get the gem in this mission, and now, there's nothing else, so I'm going to have to redo this entire mission to get that gem. That's a hard one. Oh well. Also here though is a floating berry, a golden berry thing. If it's golden though, it gives you a path of coins to follow. Getting them all gets you a chest, so at least we got that going for us. We got the optional money that's not even really required that much, as opposed to the gem, which I guess also isn't only optional and not required that much, but you know, it's a bit more important. Oh well, I'll come back for that gem in a moment. Also up here though, you can see there's, I don't know what you'd call that, a thing in the chandelier. Can I get it please? It would be great if I could. No? Oh, it's just because it's not paper or anything, it's just another candle. And another trap for me, lovely. Anyway, now we're supposed to float onto the left side, so let's go onto the left side. And here we can find our key to get through to the place with the guy in the mirror. Why did we take this detour? Because the game loves to pad us out and just waste our time in distractions when we clearly have a path to go to, but it wants us to go somewhere else. Again, why? It's just, I guess, actually no, it's mainly so we use this walkway, which by the way, the walkway is what's known as the crow's nest in the American version, not the sky bridge. But you can see how I got the two mixed up, right? I mean, the other one literally had crows flying around everywhere. Now then, before we do anything else, I could attack this slammer, but first, I want to grab this toilet roll. I know my priorities are in the right place. Doing that gets us our final gem. Why? I don't know. Now I can go and attack this slammer. Okay, suck off your glasses. Thank you, dodge him. There we are. I was expecting to get two, but oh well, I'll take one. There we go, and lovely. You know, I didn't have to take the toilet roll straight away, but I did it just to make sure I remember. Now this is a new enemy, known as a creeper. I know, not the kind you'd imagine, but they're like little globs of gloop, have infinite health. Just A-pull them, and they come right in. With a nice little blood-curdling scream. Oh, come on. Who puts a frog in a toilet? And why would that frog jump out and attack me? And why does that take out 10% of my HP? The same amount as getting punched in the face by a greenie. Why would getting hit by a frog, just touching a frog, be as painful as getting punched in the face? Luigi Mansion logic. I don't understand it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so welcome to the rooftop pool. Now this place also stumped me for a really long time because we have another puzzle. I say puzzle in quotes for this place. Do you notice anything weird here? Me neither, really. It looks kind of symmetrical, doesn't it? You got two frog statues, you got some stairs, and an empty corner. Because there's no frog statue on this corner, because it's stairs. Turns out, to make any progress, you have to discover this is actually missing. And discover it by getting it with the dark light device. It's a bit of a stretch. I've got to admit, a bit of a stretch. I'm surprised it didn't just run away, because that's usually what would happen in a Luigi's Mansion game. But anyway, meet the new ghosts of this mansion. One of the new ghosts. Sneakers! They are one of the most annoying ghost types I find, because they're sneaky. They like to trick you. They get behind you, they're invisible for the majority of the time they're around, and they will scare you, making it almost impossible to capture any other ghosts. On top of that though, you can see them when they're in the water. They leave the path behind them for some reason, even though they levitate. But in most of the places you find them, you're just in a regular room. You can't see them in their reflection or through water. So really, they're just an inconvenient ghost type. I get it, they're a bit of a prankster. They're called sneakers because they sneak around, but they're annoying, and I kinda don't like them. Oh, not again! Please, no more distractions. We tried to go through a door, needed a key. Went to go find the key, found a toad. Now that we found the key, we have to then take it away from Sneakers, and now the Polter Pup's got it. How many more distractions can you get?
Aww. Aww.
Ironically enough, in the French version of this game, they call this place the Tower of Detour. How fitting.
Oh. Yellow.
Criminy, where did that ghostly dog come from? And now it's vanished completely. Gah, blasted pooch. Let's bring you back.
Ow.
I feel exactly the same.
Yeah. Huh? You.
Ah, no dancing this time.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, with 15 minutes, 17 ghosts, 30 HP lost, and 1,040 treasure collected, we get 3 stars, on top of the booze we collected and almost every single gem in the mansion. Let's continue, shall we?
Oh, ay, oh, ow.
The exact same sound effects again. Well, I didn't see that coming. We need to recover that special key at all costs. I tried using my periscope to find where the canine's gone, but it looks like the key hogging dog's jogged on. Good lord, what a British sentence. That's a bit of doggerel for ya, my poetry-loving friend. Why have I gone southern? I don't know. Anywho, let's unload the podcast 5000. I believe you've captured a new kind of ghost. I'm very happy about that. Life is like a box of chocolates. You got a new gem, you got another new gem, and another new gem, and another new gem. But not the next new gem, because I haven't collected it off screen yet. You got a new ghost, you got a spectral mass of 4 W's, you got a sneaker of 14 W's, and you got a new boo. Well done. I found that accent far too entertaining to stop. Oh well. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Give me the next distraction, Egad. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I'll try to tune the periscope to find the paranormal pooch's hiding place. Why don't you take a breather, son? I think I will. I'm gonna grab that last gem off screen a little bit, but you can imagine, you pretty much know how it works over there. Anyway, next time, we're gonna take on B5, that dog the key hog. Also known as the doggone key in the American version of the game, without the, but the mission name's completely different in this version. Why? I have no idea. But for now, mine has been Daz, you didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit.